Hello guys, hello guys. Yeah, this is today is 16th of June, and today is a very good day, to celebrate. Rain has been disturbing so much. I know for longer I've been doing video with this new hair. You have not seen it, so this is my new look. And I prefer it going this way. So back to what we have today. I'm going to be talking about how to relocate, as in how to relocate, work, and live in Benin Republic, because it has been like 3 or 4 months I did this video about relocating to Benin Republic, Cotonou precisely. So a lot of questions, a lot of people have been asking me, do this video, we want to know more details on how to relocate. Now I am going to start it this way. One, if you are going to Cotonou, if you want to live and work in Cotonou or do business in Cotonou, for what I find out, and I know it will be very useful to you. If you are coming from Nigeria here, you want to relocate there, you must get to, I don't know, from wherever you're coming from, or you are in Lagos already, you must get to Lagos. And when you get to Lagos, you have to head to Maitu. From Maitu, when you get to Maitu, even from there, when you get to that Maitu and you get to that place, you will still be hearing people saying, you'll be hearing people, if you don't want to go to Badagry first before going, from there you'll be hearing Semeboda, you'll be hearing, and you can still get direct bus from there to Cotonou directly. Now people, it differ, and those people is mostly Siana that used to go there, as in if you want to go straight without any stop, you don't want to stop over to enter bike to cross you to Semeboda before you can take another bus to Cotonou, bus to Cotonou. So you look for is mainly the one that I've gotten direct bus from there, and it's usually, like I said, it usually used to be Siana bus that used to go there. But if you have to go small, go from here to Badagry, from Badagry to Semeboda, the same, you can still go that same way. But from that Maitu, from that place, you will get a direct bus. They collect 5,000 direct to Semeboda. Some you can get 4,000 direct to Benin Republic. And any duty, whatever they are going to stop them, or custom on the way, is that the Siana bus that settled them. So that is why it used to be very hard. So now, talking about going there to reside as a single person, a single lady, or a single man, it will be very easy for you to reside. Yes, like I said last time concerning their letting, in terms of rooms, in terms of you getting an accommodation where you can stay, getting a work where you can stay, or working. The two things I will be talking about here is this. So let me take it one by one. First is getting an accommodation where you can stay, because one thing in this life is shelter is the most important thing. It's not like abroad, other places you can go, you get a work, direct work, and you get accommodation to stay with it together. No, but this one, you have to look for accommodation. You can get a cheaper price. Like I said before, it depends on where you are staying. Like, let me give for example, when you get to Lagos, you want to live in Lagos, you have Victoria Islands. Yes, you have other places like coming down to like Iyanoba, all those places, Egweda, those places, you can get a cheaper house. It will not be compared to somebody that is living at Surulere, or somebody that is living at Lekki, or all those places. Yes, that is how it is in Cotonou. So if you get there, you want a place that you can stay. Like I said, there are some people that speak Fanwe, which is these people are inside. It's like somebody that is in Lagos, you're living in a weather side, or Ikotu, or Iyanokwaja. Yeah, that is how it is. I'm explaining it like this so that you can get it. So getting to those kind of place, you want a comfortable place. It is very good. You will get a comfortable place. There is light everywhere. Not like this place there is no light, this place there is light. There is a place you will stay. At the end of the month, you need to contribute, or you need to bring your own quote of money. It could be 1,000 sefa, it could be 2,000 sefa. You have to pay, because everybody has to bring, they pay for NEPA lights. Then if you, that is when you're living in a room apartment, when you have a room apartment. And this place, you can get it like 8,000 sefa, you can get 6,000 sefa, you can get 5,000 sefa, but it depends on the particular area you will stay. Like they used to say, there is some area you will stay, you taking transportation, coming out to the city to come and do your daily business or whatever you want to do, you see that it's costing a lot of money. At the end of the month, when you sit down to calculate it very well, is also is just equivalent to somebody that is staying in the city. And even you will spend more on transportation because of the area you are living. So now, those places depend on you and how buoyant you are at the moment. But I'm advising anybody that is relocating, you must have something in mind, as in you must have you must have some quality of things you have, like money you have at hand that at least can sustain you like 3 months. That 3 months, before that 3 months, you will be having an income. When you have an income, yes, you can now be clear. Not just going, you take your bag that you're going, relocating to Benin Republic, and you go there, you being stuck. No. So that is the place I'm talking about. So when you compare these two places that you can stay, there is still in the city. You come out, you don't need to take different type of different types of their keke, no, because that's the popular thing. You don't see bus. There is nothing like bus coming out to carry you. Is keke, no, which is what we call in Nigeria, what we call it Okada. We call it Okada. So it's keke, no, they call it. So that keke, no, sometimes is coin. You have your coin, you have your 100 sefa, you have your 200 sefa that you can still use to enter to a far distance, because their price is not, as in the keke, no, their price is not high like that. But there is a particular place you will stay. Like this place I'm telling you, can get this kind of rents. Coming out, you will spend like 2,000 sefa, 1,000 sefa coming out to the city to do your business. So when you check it, you will know that it is better for you to stay in the city. You can get an accommodation, a room self-con. You have your kitchen there, a room self-con. You have your kitchen, you have toilet, bedroom, only you in that particular place. You pay. You see a place, you pay 15,000 sefa. You see a place, you pay 20,000 sefa. Depends on how the place is. It depends on how the building is. You know, this kind of place, it is not like Nigeria. You will say, open up your door, I want to film the place, I want to show you the particular place. Where I was able to show you in that kind of place is that's the apartment we are in. And what we pay there is 70,000 sefa per month, because it's 2-bedroom flats. There is also some place, it depends on where. In that place now, we have a particular entrance, and that we have only one entrance. That entrance is the gates, and the place is very spacious. That is why it's all like that. That is why it's 70,000 safer. When we are going out, we lock the gate. When we are coming in, we open the gate. So it doesn't have two entrances that you have to give to your neighbor. It is just one yard, one particular entrance. The gate, everything, and even the surrounding is very spacious. That is why it's like that. Then you get another place still in the city there. You can get the one of 50,000 sefa. You get 60,000 sefa to see two rooms and parlors in 2-bedroom flats. It is also spacious. Yes, it is also spacious. There is still the one that is better than the one I showed you in the first video that I did, that you can still get at 60,000 sefa. That is better than the place I showed you. Depends on the landlords you meet. Depends on the person you meet. So that is how it is. So it is very encouraging. If you want to go there, you will make it. Then the two things I want to emphasize here is that, you know, in Nigeria, you will say with unemployment is much. Yes, in Cotonou, if you are someone that you want to work, there's this place they call magazine, and the magazine is just where they shipping bells of clothes, different types of clothing they ship into that country. So the place is called magazine. When you get to the place, they bring it in a very big, in a very large quantity that is very big. And when I say big, so it is when this material, clothing get to magazine, they will now have to select it, the grade 1, the grade 2, the grade 3, the down, the grade, the origin, and the already made, the ones that have not been wet. They now have to put it in a bell, arrange it in a smaller bell. But the bell that do come in from overs is very, very jazzy, something that forklift have to lift it up and bring it in. So when it get to that place, they will start selecting it, the babies and everything, start selecting it different sizes to a little bell that we now buy here that we see. So like people that are working there, their own is just to arrange the material. They pay per hour. That is one thing, they pay per hour, and that per hour is 1,000 sefa. 1,000 sefa per hour. Said it depends on when you start from 7 o'clock, you work 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You have your 12,000 sefa for that particular day. Then you close and you go. You work, you are somebody that is very healthy, you want to work, you want to make money, depends on hours you work, they pay you that same day. As you're completing the hours you're working for that day, they pay you that same day. That is one thing. They don't OT tomorrow. As long as you complete the month, you say I want to work for 3 hours, it's 2 hours. As you're going, because coming in you have to sign a register, then going back you have to sign that you're closing. So they look at the time as you're signing up, they are paying you your money for the day. There is nothing like wait till month end. That is how they work in that magazine. And this magazine is just as I forgot this place. I forgot. Before I finish, I will get the place that it is. The magazine is just at the place, this market, this Igbo market, they call it, sorry, I will remember it. Before I finish, I will tell you the place. So that is where you go, you look for the work and you go. Then secondly, if you're somebody that you're educated and you want to be alone, you don't want to work for some people, you don't want to work, and you speak English fluently very well, you can teach the children. All you need to do is to make a signboard in your rented apartment where you have, if you have a space, let me just show you. If you have a space that is like this, let me say you have a space that is as spacious like this, you have a space like that, yes, a place that can accommodate 50, 20, name it, because as long as you're teaching English language very well, believe you me, you will get students. All you need to do is just to write it, put it at the door, and if you have any, if you know, maybe you're in the church, you belong to any organization in the church, you can announce to them that I am teaching English language, I want you to bring your kids. They just locate where you are. You will have students and you will be the one that will run away that you don't have, because in Benin Republic, if you are an English teacher, you are in money. Peradventure, you can teach very well, you coach them, and they are learning. The more they are learning, the more they are learning the experience, or the more they are learning, the testimony go out. You will be having, even at the point, you will be having morning class, afternoon class, and night class. Depends on how good you are. That is another thing, and they pay a lot of money in that to teach to teach for the child, to teach. So depends. You can, a month could be 5,000 sefa. It could be lesser, 4,000 sefa. It could be 3,000 sefa. Let me say it's 5,000 sefa. You have like 20 students, 5,000 for 1 month, and you have 20 students. So you calculate it, you know what you're making. If it is 3,000, you calculate it for 1 month, and you have up to 20 students. You do it, you have afternoon, you run it, and you know how to do it. All I said is peradventure, as in all I say is that to make sure that you can teach English language very well, you are somebody that can impact. You can give what you have, because some people teach but they don't impact. They can teach you from now till tomorrow, yet it is just like somebody is speaking to you. There is difference between teaching and lecture, as in teaching a child than just you're talking. As long as you're getting it very well, be rest assured that you will have students and you have to run away. As long as you know English language very well, you impart to the students and they are changing. People are seeing the changes. When they get home, their parents are seeing the changes. They will be the one to advertise for you, and you will see it coming. That is one. That is the second one. Then the two. That's the second one. The third one is that if you're somebody you're going into, you are going in there for a business. Yes, you can do the business very well. Maybe you have a handwork, or you're a tailor. You can a fashion designer. You can design clothes very well. Rest assured that clothes will be coming for you. You will sew. Then if you're somebody you want to deal with food, that is another thing that, as in, it sells so fast. If you are somebody that maybe you're a lady, you can cook very well, because and you're from this part of Nigeria, you're a Nigerian, and you can cook very well, my dear, you will sell food, and you get tired of selling food as long as your food is sweet. Because very early in the morning, the people, the kekeno, all of them, they will gather there. You make tea for them, cook for them. You are cooking, you're adding it with tea with pap, akamu. We call it akamu in my language, but pap, we call it pap. Then you can make it very well. All this, you cook food. What am I talking about? You cook the food, you cook rice, you cook stew very well, and you can make soup that when they eat, they will call their friend that there is somebody that arrived that can cook very well. All you need to do is to get a shop that is at the site. You'll be cooking. You need to have hands, because if you start, they'll be calling their friends to come and eat, because you know how to cook. That is where you are. Then if you want to do that is stock, you want to sell stock food, as in stock, you sell food, like garri, pepper, whatever, egusi, watermelon, as in melon, all those foods, stockfish, all those periwinkle, or yes, all those, as in, food stuff. You are somebody that you can deal on it very well, and you can be going to Lagos to buy and come to Benin Republic. My dear, you are in money. As long as you can do it, you are in money. That is another thing you can do. Then the second and the fourth one I want to say is that if you're someone, maybe you are a catering, all this I'm saying is handwork. You are a catering and you can bake, you can do things very well. When I say you can bake cake, birthday, they like celebration. That is one thing. They like celebration and they celebrate their children birthday. This, my child is finishing in the school, you have to bake. If you are a caterer and you bake, it will also be good to you, because the little one I know, one of my cousin wife that stayed there, almost every weekend she's baking cake. Almost every weekend she's baking cake, and she fry. Sometimes she bake cake, they will ask her to fry buns that they will share, so she fry it too. That's what she's doing, and she's living fine. So it depends on what you can do to earn a living. When we talk about work, when you talk about working, I'm not really getting any fat on that. Why I'm doing this video is because of the pressure, because I get a lot of questions, I want you to explain this very well for us. So that is what I have to say in this. It is very encouraging, and if you're somebody that can do beyond this, you will still get very well. And again, if you're a mason, somebody that you build house, a lot of development is going on in Benin Republic presently. You can still attach, when you get there, you attach yourself to those people, you will still get work. If you are a mason, you can do it, all those things, depends on what you can do. So, but this I'm talking about now is for people that have handwork and people that can do business. Not only that, if you're still somebody that you can deal on bells, and you have connection, you can call people from Nigeria, you can help them buy, and you're somebody that is faithful. You have some friends, you can ship in clothes, they sell, you can still be buying there, be making your money, and also have a place where you will sell one as in retail. It will also help you. For I've not seen a company yet, I've not seen company that I can still, which I will, in my next video about this Cotonou stuff, I'll have to find out very well before I do it, about company, for people that are working for company. But this I'm telling you, if you're a teacher, you will get work very easily, and their pay is very well, is very, very attractive. The one that is very interesting is that if you are an English teacher, their price is very high. That is all. You can still be a teacher in the school, and you do your lesson at home. You will make it, believe you me. I have a family, a woman that is there. The things are very difficult for them, and she left with her kids. Getting there, she's paying in a two-bedroom apartment, and what they're paying is 60,000 naira. She's a teacher, and she have kids, and she has students that she teach. She have she have afternoon lesson when she close from school, and she have evening lesson. So what am I trying to say is that it based on what you can do, you will get it. So thank you very much. I know that I've satisfied a lot of people that have been asking me this question. So if you have any other thing you will have to ask, you can leave it on the comment box. But remember, the next video on this Cotonou have to be about employment. I have to get it very well, and you know what it is. So how you will do and what you will do about it, and you get it very well. So that is what I have to say on this. So Pardon me if I didn't clear you very well, but this I know will go a long way in helping you about relocating and working in Benin Republic. Thank you very much. If you are just passing on my channel and you have not subscribed, please just click and subscribe and help my ministry going. So thank you very much, and God bless you as you relocate. You will, as favor will follow you. So depends. Sometimes we pray, we say, God relocate me to relocate me to favor me, relocate me to connect me. Some people, when they relocate, they are being connected, so there is no big deal about it. So thank you very much, and thank you, and God bless you real good.